Hey, Brad Stevens here with you again from Entreholic, where we are addicted to entrepreneurship and fueling your passion with innovative growth strategies to leverage your time, your money, and your resources. So, welcome back to our third mini lesson, our virtual whiteboard education series, where we are going to be talking about low cost content marketing. Now, as I promised in the email, I'm going to show you why these two wheels are so important and why they represent so many dollars that could be lost in your business and how that relates to content marketing. But just to define again, what our secret sauce and our approach is, it's all about leveraging time, money, and resources using unique tools, virtual staff, and freelancers. They're incredibly talented and cost effective, and just good old creative thinking, which translates into being able to grow your business, start your business, depending on where you are, without breaking the bank. And it's ultimately about transforming how you execute, not a better way, but really transforming your whole process. And it'll even translate into personal as well. I was recently doing an event for a large group of entrepreneurs and revenue from 500,000 to over 10 million. And actually, the president of the organization submitted in a survey review just recently, actually back here in January. This is the highest ROI for my time than anything I've been to all year. So great to see the feedback, and you can get an idea of the impact this can make in your business when you implement these techniques and strategies. So, and again, just revisiting a lot of the organizations where I've had a chance to speak and share the same type of content, just again, validation to just show that this is meaningful content that has an impact, and look forward to you being able to translate it into your business. So in lesson one, we covered how to generate low cost, highly targeted leads using data mining. Data is everywhere online, and it's incredible the information that you can get and how comprehensive it can be when you use these creative techniques. In lesson two, we talked about low cost influencer marketing, one of the most significant ways that you can generate brand awareness and lead opportunities by tapping thought leaders, bloggers, again, mining that data online, capturing that information, and reaching out in a creative way. So, a big topic that we're going to talk about today is why so much money is lost in the warm leads. In marketing, we talk about awareness, then interest, and then intent. And, we have the hot ones that buy immediately, right? And the cold ones that are never going to be a fit, that aren't a good use of our time. They're all the warm ones, the ones that just raise their hand and maybe visit our website, or we have a business card still sitting on a desk, or other ways that show interest, but they just fall off our radar. That's where so much money is lost, where we never get them to purchase and ultimately become a great referral source. And this is where we bring in those two wheels I talked about. And people love this infographic when I discuss it, because it just ultimately ties it together, I guess, in a way that kind of makes sense. So one is the nurture wheel. This is the way that you're able to earn the right to stay in front of your prospects. And with the techniques that I'm talking about with freelancers and unique technology tools, it makes it very cost effective and easy to do this so that they don't fall off your radar, using digital strategies as well as even more traditional techniques, right? It's all about earning the right to stay in front of them so that whenever that life and business event occurs, right? And for some people, they're ready to buy immediately, but some people it may be 3 months, 6 months, 12 months before they're ready to purchase. Maybe they're going through a personal, situation. Your decision maker within a company is not getting back to you. Well, maybe they're going through a divorce or had a death in the family, right? And instead of just falling off your radar, we're going to show you cost-effective ways, particularly using content development and content marketing, which is the big growth area of building your digital footprint. Is how you can be there when the intersection of those two things happen. Earning the right to stay in their channels when that life and business event occurs, and that's how you can start capturing a lot of dollars in the warm leads that would have fallen off the radar uh, if you didn't have those things in place. So, exciting ways we're going to show you how you can do this. So first of all, let's define content marketing, right? Contentmarketinginstitute.com, highly recommend you check that out as a resource. Defines it as a strategic marketing approach focused on creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience, okay? And ultimately to drive profitable customer action. Okay, so this is a new wave, and it's been around for a bit of time, but it's really growing substantially because we have to educate and earn the right to stay in front of people and add value before we can make an ask. And a lot of misconceptions that it's too expensive to do, that it's only written, right? And I'll show you that it's a lot more than just written content. It can be videos, it can be tool quizzes, it can be calculators, it can be a lot of different things that you can get content out there cost effectively. I have to do it, right? We're going to show you ways that you can outsource and get freelancers to do this very well. You may think that your industry is, well, nobody could write like I do. I'll show you that it can be done. And limited use, right? Well, when you create these content pieces, they can be used in so many different places, whether it's blogs, whether it's videos, whether it's thought leadership pieces. We'll show you that once you create a piece, it can be used and repurposed in so many ways, okay? So I'm gonna show you a quick case study on one type of content marketing, which is a lead magnet or a thought leadership guide, which a lot of you maybe have experienced this when you go to a website, have it pops up and you give your name and your email address or just a form. So I'm going to show an example of very, very simple and basic for creating an ebook on how to market and grow your dog walking business. So for example, we were looking at getting into the pet business for providing social media services for veterinarians, pet groomers, dog walkers, and we need to have a lead magnet created. So when we started running Facebook ads and wanted to engage something free that we could give people that was of value to engage. And so we put out in one of our outsourcer platforms, and one of the freelancers that we got engaged was able to develop an ebook written, designed, delivered literally in 2 days for $26. And we're talking about a nice 10-page thought out graphic design, content, well thought out table of contents and information, images all built into it. So $26 in 2 days, right? We were able to get something written and done and out the door that we could start using to test for a market, that we could offer as a freemium education piece to owners of these businesses to get their name and email address so we could start a relationship to ultimately convert into an opportunity. And you'll see here from the table of contents, this is great stuff. How to expand your team, how to open another location, expand on the internet, hire the right people, analyze your competition. I mean, they did a great job of content, did great research, and it was a great piece that would have a lot of value for those that would engage and ask for it, right? So now the question is, next stage. So I'm going to show you an example that we did internally, and you may have seen if you're on our tool series, is that we developed a content piece called our top 10 tools to fuel your business growth. Okay, and it was originally just in a PDF format, but I wanted to make it more visually engaging and turn it into a 3D image. So when we show it on our website or in email pieces, when people want to engage, it just looks more impressive. They know it's coming digitally, but this just looks more engaging, right? So originally it started off as just a standard PDF document, just did some screen captures here. You can see it's about 6 pages. And we were able to use one of our freelancer platforms to submit that PDF and get it back in 2 days. And for $15, I ended up getting multiple formats. They made it look like it was sitting on a counter. They made it look like it was open and had the pages, multiple ones stacked on top of each other. So you can see just with a simple, low cost, quick turnaround, you took a piece that had a relatively boring presence and gave it a very visually engaging representation. So to take it to that next level, on our website, you'll see, again, we have an engagement form, and we actually have 2 on our blog. And we use a product called Sumo Me. There's also one called Opt-in Monster. Very easy, very turnkey, very low cost. You can set up a form that will then integrate into your email marketing program, where you can have people put in their name and their email address. And in this one here, this allows them to sign up for our weekly addictive tool series, which you've probably seen. And this one here is where they can get a free digital download. They put in their email address, and again, that's where we use that 3D image, right? So it looks a lot more engaging, impressive. Get the top 10 tools to fuel your business growth. And then now they fill that out, we can now start them on an email nurture sequence where we tell them more about us, share some case studies, but it's a way to have them pay with their email address to start a relationship. And this can make such a difference in your business. We had one client that was getting a number of visitors to their site every month and went from 0 to getting 67 leads per month by having an opt-in form and engagement like this. So very, very valuable. And you can get tons of other pieces done from a graphic design standpoint, infographics, logos, uh, white papers, thought leadership pieces, PowerPoint presentations. Freelancers and outsourcers can do unbelievable stuff. And again, in those super low cost price points that I talked about, because they have low overhead and can turn it around very, very quickly. So just another example of some additional graphic design pieces you can use for content marketing. And you can get content written, blogs, press releases for $12 to $30 a piece. We have a freelancer, a stay-at-home mom that we work with in Baltimore who does unbelievable writing, learns and studies the industry, and is able to do it for these kind of price points. And videos. Video is another major content marketing strategy. Different types. You can do whiteboard quick draw videos. You can get full animation videos done. Green screens, where you can do video in front of a green screen and send it to a freelancer and they'll put whatever background you want. Or even give them a PowerPoint presentation. They can take a PowerPoint and turn it into a video. So very, very cost-effective ways that you can create. And video is super powerful. You can get the graphics, the scripting, the voiceover done. I'll show you on our website. I wanted to have like a little video that just talked about the pain point of small business owners and what we could provide at Entreholic as an outsourced marketing services solution. And this is hosted on our site. Got full custom graphics done for us. Was able to get scripting, everything finished, a 3-minute long piece done in about 7 days for $126, right? So what you thought maybe wasn't possible before is possible, and you can get whiteboard videos done in addition to sort of animation type videos like this. So very cost effective. Another piece of content marketing is, for example, calculators. Like in your business, if you offer a substantial savings if they swap over to you, or by using your service if you can minimize downtime, or other ways that you may think about using it. This is another company called Navicure that provides a better way for medical offices to get payables in that are outstanding. So they got this great little calculator. You go on their website, you click on a button that says calculate, the value that you could get from using their service. They have simple little questions you fill in, and at the end of it, it tells you exactly what cash flow improvement is. And you can click a button here that says email me the full report. And so that way you're getting their name and email address and you're starting a relationship with them. And so now when you're driving traffic, and this is a big part of it, when you're driving traffic from Facebook ads, from pay-per-click, or even organic traffic, when people come to your website, these are the types of pieces that will get conversion, whether it's a lead magnet, whether it's a thought leadership piece, or even a calculator. And you can use freelancers and outsourcers to develop and create this for you, do all the forms, even do the architecture for the formulas for a couple $100. Very, very cost-effective strategy. So just another piece of content marketing. So hopefully in this mini lesson gave you some ideas of how powerful content marketing can be in capturing the warm leads, not losing that money and those opportunities that are out there. And I'm excited to share with you, kind of coming around the bend here, something soon that we've developed that I'm super excited about to kind of take your journey a step further on what we've covered in these 3 mini lessons to go that next mile. And basically, I've taken all the experience I've learned in building multiple companies. As I've shared with you, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. That's all I've done is build companies in different industries, manufacturing, software, professional services. All the experience I've had in working with entrepreneurs as clients, in coaching sessions, and in speaking engagements that I've done in a number of different channels, taken all that information and unpacked it and put it into a well-organized, structured online course called the Entreholic Automate and Delegate online course. Mastering the power of growth hacking, building virtual teams, and leveraging unique technology tools. And this is a wonderful, well-consolidated program that is going to take your journey to the next level and implementing a lot of things that we talked about. And it's place where you can get an idea of the full freelancer economy, kind of understand the background, get an idea of what can be outsourced. I do over 40 videos and case studies showing you exactly what you're needing to get done. You can go right to that case study, whether it's developing a video or doing a special data mining project, or even outsourcing telemarketing. Have all of it done in the case study areas. You can do it simply and easily in just 1 hour per week. We release 1 module per week, so it's easy and digestible. And we even have a lot of bonus packs with additional resources, bonus case studies that are included with it. And there's even a sense of community too, because we want to build a long-term relationship. We have a private Facebook page that you'll be able to join and ask questions, and myself and my team will be in there answering and engaging with you. And you get lifetime access to the course. And we'll be continuing to build and add to it as we move forward. So really excited about this. I've been speaking and talking on this for a number of years, and a number of my relationships and colleagues have all asked me to kind of put this together into an online platform, and it's taken some time to do, but have done it in a way that's easy, quick to run through. Again, just 1 to 2 hours per week at most, and you can take down the lessons and things you can immediately implement in your business. So more to come on that, but just want to give you a quick little preview of what that looks like, and hopefully get you excited about it coming your way soon. So that wraps up our 3rd mini lesson here on the strategy of low-cost content marketing, how you can implement it and use it in your business. And look forward to coming around the bend shortly on introducing the new online course that we've got that even takes this a step further. So have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.